A much anticipated witness, the former president's son is said to have facilitated meetings between the Gupta family and senior government officials. Duduzane Zuma was first fingered by former Deputy Finance Minister Mcebisi Jonas. Jonas alleged that Zuma drove him to the Gupta Saxonwold home in October 2015.
The meeting was arranged by Duduzane Zuma, and after long messages and calls requesting to see me, so I eventually agreed to see him. We were supposed to meet. I thought it was a meeting with him on the message. When I arrived at the venue for our meeting, which was at Hyatt Hotel.
Now, you continue to answer that question on line number 23.
At Hyatt, he suggested that after almost talking things that were not very clear, and I was getting irritated, I said, "Chief, I'm rushing to the plane." So he said, "No, there are other people that we have to meet. You have to meet."
Jonas testified that he was offered 600 million by the Guptas to take over as finance minister from Nhlanhla and work with them.
The president was going to fire Mr. Nene because he could not work with them, which I understood to reference to the Gupta family. He said that, I quote, "You must understand that we are in control of everything," unquote. The National Prosecuting Authority, the Hawks, the National Intelligence Agency, and the old man do, and I quote, "will do anything we tell him to do." He said that the old man intended appointing me as the Minister of Finance. I was at this stage shocked and angered by this statement, and I said that I was not interested in becoming a Minister of Finance.
Former ANC MP Vytie Mentor testified that Zuma introduced her to Rajesh Gupta and Fanahlongwane on a flight to China.
When I was aboard the flight to Dubai, a certain young man who was accompanied, who was not alone, knocked at the cubicle at my cubicle and introduced himself as Duduzane. I must say that there was a time, at that time, what I could remember very vividly was Zuma, and there was a time when I was Duduzane Duduzile was not important, but what stuck with my mind was Zuma.
Mentor later admitted to have identified the man incorrectly as Hlongwane. Former Minister Ngwakora Matlhodu also detailed his interaction with Zuma. He told the commission that the former president's son tried to get him to meet the Gupta family during his tenure as Mineral Resources Minister.
He wanted me to explain to A.J. Gupta that I did not badmouth them. That's what he said to me was the purpose of the meeting. My own reflection is that they'd been trying to meet me for a long time and I was refusing. So they had to create a story and hoping that maybe I would then go and meet this fellow called A.J. Gupta.
Duduzane Zuma is set to take the stand at 10 a.m. to present his version of events. Nhlanhla Khatlani, SABC News, Johannesburg.